And health officials now say they are changing the strategy for the coronavirus from containment to mitigation. CBS 4's Skylar Henry is live in Washington, D.C. with how the Trump administration is working to reassure the public. Skylar.
Hey, Carly, good afternoon to you. Well, just a few moments ago, Department of Health and Human Services Secretary Alex Azar wrapped up brief remarks, ultimately saying that the Trump administration's top priority right now is the health and safety of the American people. This as the stock market continues to take a tumble because of these coronavirus fears. And now we're seeing a much more aggressive response from state and city governments as the number of coronavirus cases skyrockets.
The number of confirmed coronavirus cases in the U.S. jumped significantly over the weekend. On Friday, there were cases in 22 states. As of this morning, 12 more states and the District of Columbia were added to the list.
We're past the point of containment. We have to implement broad mitigation strategies. The next 2 weeks are really going to change the complexion in this country. We'll get through this, but it's going to be a hard period. We're looking at 2 months, probably, of difficulty.
With 2 confirmed cases in Washington, D.C., Mayor Muriel Bowser is considering an emergency declaration to contain the spread of the virus.
To prevent price gouging, to impose curfews, to regulate business hours. So those are just some, and of course, as the mayor mentioned, also to impose quarantine.
President Trump insists the risk of coronavirus to the average American is low.
He tweeted, "The fake news media and their partner, the Democratic Party, is doing everything within its semi-considerable power to inflame the coronavirus situation, far beyond what the facts would warrant." But still, the State Department is now warning Americans not to take cruises while the threat of coronavirus persists.
It's our responsibility to protect the vulnerable. When I say protect, I mean right now, not wait until things get worse. Say no large crowds, no long trips, and above all, don't get on a cruise ship.
This comes as a cruise ship with at least 21 confirmed cases is preparing to dock in Oakland. U.S. passengers on board will be quarantined for 2 weeks at military bases.
Now, I should mention that President Trump is down there in Florida right now. He says he has no plans on stopping any sort of campaign rallies because of this coronavirus. And I should also mention that Senator Rick Scott sent a letter to the CDC and other government officials about the coronavirus cases that are in Florida. And he says that he is questioning certain officials to try and come up with answers to stop the spread of this disease. Of course, we're going to keep you updated on the latest that we get from the coronavirus here in D.C. Carly, back to you.